Hello, Quiz to Guild, and good morning, and welcome to another edition of Trivial Tuesday, the quizcast powered by Tusk Trivia. Coming up, you're going to get 5 questions. We'll even give you the answers because we're that nice. A little bit of a random fact could win you a quiz, baffle your friends, get you some very strange looks with some of the facts that we dish out, and something inspirational, motivational, maybe even nonsensical just to round out your episode. So, grab yourself a seat, pen and paper, or just shout out your answers at whatever you're listening to, and get ready for quiz time! Hello Quizzicles, and welcome to another edition of Trivial Tuesday, the podcast powered by Tusk Trivia. So, August is movies month, and on we roll with all things cinematic during the month. As we have let you know, the website and social media channels are going through a little bit of a makeover, and we're looking to relaunch those from the 1st of October at 7:30pm, which will be the Wednesday Night Walrus on Facebook and YouTube, which are both at Tusk Trivia. The Saturday night website quiz is Spotlight Saturday Night on www.tusktrivia.com. They're going to return to weekly, and that will start from Saturday the 4th of October. Lots of good things lined up for October. Quite a lot prepared for November, and I'm even working on a fairly big festive period. So stay tuned to the channels in the meantime. I'll plan to keep as many updates as I can on YouTube. Sorry, not on YouTube. It'll be on Facebook and mainly Instagram. I'm still planning for the October relaunch to do a little bit of a fundraiser. That's a little bit up in the air at the moment. However, bear with me. I don't want to sort of make a big announcement for it until I know I can actually sort of do it and manage it. But enough from me, let us get stuck into the episode. 5 questions, a random fact, and something a little bit motivational to kickstart the morning. Question number 1, just write them down or shout them out. Which movie bagged Tom Hanks his first Academy Award nomination? So which movie bagged Tom Hanks his first Academy Award nomination? Question number 2. What 1927 musical is hailed as being the first talkie? So what 1927 musical was hailed as being the first talkie? Sorry, I'm a little bit bunged up, so I don't want to keep sneezing or coughing into the microphone. Question number 3. The head of which animal features in an infamous scene from The Godfather? So the head of which animal features in an infamous scene from The Godfather? Question number 4. Who played park owner John Hammond in Jurassic Park? So who played park owner John Hammond in Jurassic Park? And finally, number 5. You talking to me? Terrible accent, I'm sorry, I tried. You talking to me is a famous line spoken by Robert De Niro in which 1976 movie? So you talking to me is a famous line spoken by Robert De Niro in which 1976 movie? Your random fact is a bit of a book movie one. It's a sort of a crossover. So in the Stephen King novella for The Shawshank Redemption, that's right, Stephen King wrote the book that The Shawshank Redemption was based on. The character Morgan Freeman plays, Red, is described in the book as a white Irishman. However, in the movie, we see Red quip sarcastically, "Maybe it's 'cause I'm Irish," as a little nod to the change from the character in the book to the character in the film. I like to keep them random, and I'm not sure where I find some of these. However, let us get you some answers for our Fast 5. Question number 1. Which movie bagged Tom Hanks his first Academy Award nomination? It was Big for number 1. Number 2, the 1927 musical hailed as the first talkie was The Jazz Singer for number 2. Number 3, the head of which animal features in an infamous scene from The Godfather? It's a horse's head for number 3. Number 4, John Hammond was played by Richard Attenborough in Jurassic Park. Richard Attenborough for number 4. And number 5, You Talking to Me is a famous line spoken by Robert De Niro in the 1976 movie Taxi Driver for number 5. So before I leave you with the facts, I'm looking at planning as part of the October-November relaunch to do a couple of the Wednesday night quizzes live. And that will be the Halloween special. And I've also got a Guy Fawkes one lined up. They're both just 2 rounds, round of questions, round of pictures in both instances. Not going to lie, the Guy Fawkes one took a bit of work on the picture round, so it's a little bit vaguer than I'd expect, but I'll get that all announced on the page and everything, and look to do a couple of those live on Facebook. So, your quote to finish it off is, life moves pretty fast, and if you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Wise words from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Thanks for listening. Make sure you follow us and play along every single Tuesday at 11 a.m. The podcast rolls on uninterrupted. 1st of October, 7:30 p.m, we'll see the relaunch of the Wednesday Night Walrus Quiz on Facebook and YouTube, both at Tusk Trivia. And the Spotlight Saturday night will return weekly, and that will be from Saturday the 4th. I should really keep a note of these on the screen. And that normally lands about 6:30 and is available at www.tusktrivia.com. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for playing along, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace out!